Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, and others. I am Ahead, he's the entertainment freak, she's her, and you are hungry, sir. Well, we did this last year where we went through the list of movies that were supposed to come out in 2019, and we went ahead and decided what's good, what's bad, and what we look forward to. So this time around, we're planning on doing the same thing, except you have very little hopes for it, don't you?
Rock and roll!
Probably cue the darkness with him a couple of times, but for now, let us start at the very top of the list. Coming out, and these are estimates because they could very well change in the blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as we know, coming out January 3rd, The Grudge.
I'm not looking forward to that.
It's a remake of a movie that was a remake of a movie in Japan, right?
I think so.
Yes.
Because I remember there's The Ring, and then there's The Grudge.
Mm.
Or is this the remake of the Japanese version, which is The Grudge?
Two different, those are two different franchises.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Either way, on top of it being a January movie, it also looks very run-of-the-mill and very cliched. Plus it looks dirty. Not in a fun way.
And I'm just gonna throw this out there, on a related note, over here in America when they did The Ring, the little girl that plays the girl from The Ring
Was it Lilo?
Yep.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
That's just still adorable.
She is. Coming out January 17th, we have Dolittle, starring Robert Downey Jr., and Bad Boys for Life.
It looks funny, but I don't know.
Dolittle or Bad Boys for Life?
Dolittle.
Oh. Yeah, Dolittle definitely looks
Interesting.
I don't know if...
How many of you are more familiar with the Eddie Murphy version?
Me?
Show of hands? Yes.
How many of you are familiar with,
The actual book?
no, the guy, that really funny guy that does the nice lady thing?
Jerry Lewis?
Yes.
Yeah, he's funny.
He did a version of that?
He was the original Dolittle.
Huh. Well, that's twice now that I can recall Jerry Lewis being redone by Eddie Murphy. Because he also
That's
redid
right,
The Nutty Professor.
Hmm.
That's interesting.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but it also looks run-of-the-mill, but at the same time it looks interesting enough that it might be a decent movie. Now, Bad Boys for Life. It's the third installment in the Bad Boys trilogy now, I believe. And I actually need to rewatch Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2. But it looks funny enough. I mean, he does react.
It does move.
Just not a fan of Bad Boys in general. What about Will Smith? He hates Will Smith.
What about Martin Lawrence?
Martin Lawrence more than Will Smith?
I can see why.
Well, I personally, it looks funny enough. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith do have some good chemistry occasionally, but I probably will be walking into just another dumb action movie.
Probably.
Now, coming out February 7th, Birds of Prey.
I want to see that.
It looks much better than Suicide Squad's
I
trailer
want to
did.
see that.
I want to see what Kathy Yuan does with this.
He is hopeful, and what was that? Who is she cast as Black Canary?
No, she's the director.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they have... Who do they have? Black Canary, Huntress, Harley Quinn,
I think Ivy's in it too.
Poison Ivy?
Is she?
I think Catwoman might be in it.
Oh.
Maybe Catwoman.
Because it is Birds of Prey.
Oh, yeah, fair. Alright.
You don't like Catwoman?
She's not in it.
She's not?
No.
But, Roman Sionis, Black Mass, played by Ewan McGregor.
That is going to be entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, am I the only one who actually is a fan of Black Mask as a character?
Yeah, I don't care much for anyone dealing with Gotham.
No, I mean in the comics and the animated movies.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh. You know what one of my favorite versions of Black Mask is?
Origins?
Well, yes. But also, and I can't believe I'm saying this, Batman Bad Blood.
Okay.
Because you guys know how I feel about that movie.
Yes, we do.
But I did like Black Mask in that for the small presence he had, mostly due to the fact that he was voiced by Steve Bloom. Yeah.
I think it's a good fit.
Mm-hmm. And I don't even know who voiced him in Under the Red Hood. He was just a good enough voice for the character. Alright, we got 2 movies coming out February 14th.
I think John DiMaggio voiced him in Batman Brave and the Bold.
I think so. Oh wait, this movie got pushed back, I think. But it was originally planned for the 14th of February, but it was The King's Man. I have no interest in seeing that after what The Golden Circle did. Because the Golden Circle was disappointing, and I don't really have that much of an interest in seeing an origin to the Kingsman.
Okay.
While that could be interesting, they just don't make it look interesting.
I have no opinion.
Tristan?
I'm now aware of its existence.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know, it could be just bad marketing.
I don't think he has much to say on this one.
It could be just bad marketing, because remember when Titans was first being promoted?
True.
Oh, yeah.
That is true. Alright, now, on the other side of February 14th, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes.
Maybe.
He looks fuzzy enough.
I'll go see it.
I know I'm gonna go see it.
I just
yeah.
don't know what
I was going to see it just a sheer cringe and fun factor it was going to have, because
I
of
just
just how
don't
bad
know
he
what
looked.
opinion I'll have on it yet.
I'm
We'll find out.
going to cheer Jim Carrey on as Robotnik.
Jim Carrey's always good in his roles anyway.
Jim Carrey is good in most of his roles.
Okay, fair enough. Most of his roles.
Yeah, we really want to rehash of Mr.
Yeah,
Papa Speakers?
no.
Do we need a rehash of A Christmas Carol?
Anyway, moving on.
After Sonic the Hedgehog, February 18th, and I still haven't found that much
That's Toby's
information.
birthday.
Still haven't found much information on this. No, wait, no, I remember the trailer for this now. The Invisible Man. It is not based off the Universal Monster. It's like a stalker film. Where,
Soccer film.
So
Yeah,
it was
where
not
a
based off
guy-
the book.
So it's not based off of the movie.
No, it's a guy who somehow becomes invisible and stalks his ex.
That I don't know.
It sounds like a bad version of Ghost in the making.
I don't know.
Might as well be. We will yet to see. Let's see, after an Invisible Man, I actually just found out this recently, and it piques my curiosity, but February 21st, Impractical Jokers the movie.
What?
That sounds fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
The show is fucking
the show
hilarious.
is funny, but what they're gonna do for a movie, I do not know.
It'll just be Jackass the movie.
Maybe.
There's no point to it existing.
You spill? Oh, that sucks. But yeah, Jackass the movie. I mean, Impractical Jokers the movie. Skipping ahead to March, we got A Quiet Place Part 2.
I haven't seen the first one.
The first one is actually a good movie.
A Quiet Place Part 2. Even quieter.
Which March?
March 20th.
I was gonna say it would have been funny if they had a movie coming out on February 18th and on March 9th. That would have been funny.
They probably do, but I just didn't have any information about it.
Fair.
Yeah, but Quiet Place Part 2, maybe if we get a trailer for it, because it's 3 months away.
I, again, still haven't seen one, so.
Nah, it'll happen. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Alright, we got 2 movies on March 27th. The first one is the live-action Disney remake of Mulan.
Did you
I'm
find
actually
the
looking
Pixar
forward
movie
to
that
that.
comes out at the beginning of the month?
What was that?
The one with Chris Pratt and Tom Holland?
Oh, Onward?
Yeah.
I did forget about Onward. Onward. That looks funny. So, Tom Holland and Chris Pratt supposedly play troll brothers, like medieval fantasy stuff and modern day sort of situation, and they use magic to bring their dad back to life, but only half of his body shows up, and they have 24 hours to get the rest of him back.
Oh, that actually does look funny.
Yeah, it looks funny. Thank you, Tyler. That actually skipped my mind.
Okay, so anyway.
Yeah, Onward does look interesting.
Yeah.
It definitely looks funny. But the live-action remake of Mulan, with no love interest, no songs, and a witch.
I guess I'm looking forward to
looks
Closer to the actual myth.
It looks good.
that.
It does look good. Now, on the same day, Saint Maud comes out.
That's Saint Maud.
Well, Tyler and I saw a trailer for it with, what was it? We saw Uncut Gems. When we saw Uncut Gems, and it's this woman who takes care of elderly people, and she is so overtly religious that she goes a little bit cuckoo crazy.
Okay.
It's by the people that brought us Hereditary and Midsummer.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Next one?
So it may very well be good. April 3rd, we got 2 movies.
Mm-hmm.
First one is Peter Rabbit 2.
I am looking forward to that.
I'm definitely going to see
Thanks
that as
for
well.
skipping the one of only 3 movies I'm looking forward to.
So part 3 of his Heavensfield trilogy comes out, and we just jumped up in quality a little bit because of camera issues.
Yeah.
You'd think we're better prepared for this stuff.
We're not.
It's okay.
We're not. So what was the other movie, or did that come out in the later month?
That comes out in June.
Alright.
And what was the other movie that's supposed to come out April 3rd?
April 3rd, we have Peter Rabbit 2, and, according to online sources, which I don't believe at all, New Mutants.
It's never gonna happen.
Huh, all this right after my birthday, too.
Yeah. Alright, skipping to April 8th, we have I think it's the 5th Daniel Craig Bond movie?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the 5th. No Time to Die. Can you stop playing with my ears? Can you stop playing with my ears? I finally have an upper torso and you just want to play with the ears. Alright. It's a James Bond movie, and following the pattern,
It looks good, I'll see it.
supposedly good. Alright, after... Screw it, she's excited for Peter Rabbit. After James Bond, I just threw this up there, because part of it did look interesting. We have Trolls World Tour on April 17th.
I want to see that just for the music, to be honest.
Just the music looks like it is weaving an interesting means of entertainment.
Yeah.
And we enter May. And truthfully, I don't care anymore. I don't think any of us care about the Black Widow movie.
Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it?
It's a thing now. And it's about maybe 9 years too late.
No, about 3 years.
3 years too late.
Yeah, since that then Captain Marvel got her movie first.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Brie Larson. You screwed up the hype for the Black Widow movie.
Well, that's what she does. She screws up everything.
Yeah, she does.
Everything she makes is basically terrible at this point.
Brie Larson sucks. Moving to May 15th, we got 2 movies. We got The Woman in the Window, which that looks fantastic.
Is she changing in the
I'm
window?
more excited for that than Scoob because it's not based off of an existing thing.
Is she changing in the window?
No.
Nah.
Damn it, Tristan.
It's essentially a woman who has a severe amount of mental issues, as well
She's
as...
agoraphobic.
She's agoraphobic, and she is told that she's crazy because she talks with someone who turns out to be someone else. And it's essentially... it's very much sort of a thriller type of situation where it messes with your head.
That sounds interesting, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited for Scoob, though.
Me too.
It looks adorable. Tristan, I'm surprised you didn't say anything about Scoob. Stop playing with my ears.
We all know how I feel about Scoob. I think it's gonna be really fun.
It will be fun.
I've never had a bad time watching a Scooby do anything, really.
Me either.
What about the live-action movies?
Even then, I still had fun.
I'm probably the only one excited for May 22nd because I finally get to see Fast and Furious 9.
Oh, yeah. Not too bad.
I don't even care if I'm the only one who's
fine.
excited for it. I'll
That's
see
really
that.
fun.
I'll see that on my own, and I'll enjoy it and add it to my collection. Even if it sucks.
Or it's the one that completely ruins the whole thing for you. Like another 9th installment I can think of.
What?
I think he knows what we're talking. I think I know what he's talking about.
What?
What did you guys just go see recently?
Oh, right. Stop with the ears.
Alright, anyway, next.
Up next on May 22nd as well, well, I'll be seeing Fast and Furious 9. You guys will probably be seeing It's a Wonderful Sponge. Or Sponge Out of Water. It's the third SpongeBob movie.
It's a Wonderful Sponge.
Yeah. You'll probably be seeing that while I see Fast 9. And then I'll see SpongeBob afterwards.
More, probably.
And then you guys get excited for the Camp Coral spin-off.
No.
Oh no, Mr. Krabs.
Alright, we're jumping into June, so what's the next movie that you're looking forward to in June?
Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0. It only took 8 years.
Which makes it 4.0.
Are you excited for it?
Yes.
We can clearly tell by the happy expression on your face right now.
I think this is the only way he actually expressed any kind of emotion.
At this point, probably. Let's see. Come June 5th.
Here we go.
Wonder Woman 1984.
Tristan's ready.
No.
Tristan's ready.
Oh yeah. He's all ready.
I'll see it with you, buddy.
Thank you.
I'll see it with you too.
Awesome.
Hello. Okay.
I was waiting on you to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lane, you will be concerned. June 22nd.
Yes.
It's being brought to us by Jordan Peele. Candyman. It might be good.
It's a
It might be.
sequel.
It might be good.
It might be, but I don't have high hopes for sure.
They brought the same guy back.
Well, June 19th. I'm probably gonna see Soul.
Will probably be
So?
better than the other one.
I don't know.
Soul looks like an interesting concept.
Remind me what that is?
It's a Pixar movie.
It's a Pixar movie about souls after they die.
Oh. Maybe?
It's a possibility.
It's actually about soul music.
Well, that too, yeah. And we enter the month of July, where we get Ghostbusters Afterlife.
That's gonna be good.
It's got Paul Rudd in it, so it's got a point in my favor.
It's done by a Reitman.
And it's also more than likely going to be better than, well...
And it's an actual sequel.
She approves.
Yep.
It's definitely going to be better than the 2016 Ghostbusters.
What, Ghostbusters?
The all-female team.
What all-female team?
Oh, wow, you repressed it real good.
Press what? It never happened.
Oh.
It's like the Tsukihime anime. It doesn't exist.
Shade. Oh, wow, okay. So while we are seeing Ghostbusters Afterlife on July 10th, everyone else is probably going to be going to see Purge 5.
Actually,
I'm not.
everybody's probably just gonna go see Ghostbusters.
I dropped one.
Dropped one what?
One of my crystals. We'll find it.
I don't think anybody gives a shit about the Purge anymore.
You'd be surprised.
I'm not gonna go see it.
I never cared about it to begin with.
Yeah, The Purge is not
I'm gonna
one
make those
franchise that's
ones.
captured my attention. I might binge it at some point just to see what all the garbage was about.
No.
It's not worth it.
Now there's 50 Shades of Grey, but I'm going to watch that sometime.
Fair enough.
Alright. Up on July 31st. I'm excited
I know you are.
because I am going to go and see Morbius.
Starring Jared Leto.
It's still Morbius.
I'll see it with you.
Vampire Team. Or science equals vampire and whatnot.
Isn't that how it usually works in these kind of deals?
Yes. Let's see. After...
Why are you so happy to see things you love die?
I get to see them at all on the big screen. Sometimes you have to take what you can get.
Mm-hmm.
After Morbius, it's Escape Room 2.
That's what they said to me about Percy Jackson.
Escape Room 2. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, I have that up there twice. Apparently, Escape Room 2 comes out November 30th instead. That's my mistake. August 21st, though. Bill and Ted Face the Music.
That sounds
I will see that
Part
with you.
3
Yeah, me too.
of the trilogy.
He showed me the,
I showed her the first one.
Did you see the second one?
Funny. No, I didn't see that yet.
The Bogus Journey will have to wait for another day. But after so long, and something that Keanu Reeves and his fellow co-star have been striving for a while, actually. And you see the passion in their eyes in that video. So, we'll let them face the music.
Yeah.
There we go. Fixed that.
Next.
And I think it'll be most excellent.
Yeah, right?
Don't you mean excellent? Something else that I feel will be excellent, but probably for the wrong reasons, but I don't care. I am hyped for Venom 2.
I'll
They're
go
really
with
doing
you.
Venom 2?
Yes, I am.
I'm so excited to see a terrible movie. Yay!
I can't wait. I'll see it
Wow,
with
this
you.
is the most emotion I've ever seen him actually do.
Fair enough.
I'll see it with you.
I'm excited because this may be the time we see Carnage, or it might lead into Carnage having his own movie.
I'm excited because it was...
Plus
because
Screech.
The first one was funny.
This could potentially lead into Maximum Carnage.
Oh no. I thought he was supposed to stay back and stay by the bell.
Screech?
Yeah.
Screech is a female in this.
Interesting. Okay, next.
Let's see, afterwards, something that's surprising, October 16th, Halloween Kills, which is another movie in the Halloween franchise.
Okay.
Why is that surprising?
Screech.
We've gotten like 10 of these. Did you think they were going to stop?
Yes. Or I at least thought they were going to reboot it again.
The last one was the reboot.
Oh, so this is the sequel to the reboot.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then.
Okay, let's hope it's good.
So, I guess it's true that Michael Myers can't die.
No.
He is a zombie.
No, that
Next.
was Jason.
Next comes November 6th, where... The Eternals is gonna be boring.
Who cares?
Okay, I'm gonna need to look at the casting for that movie. If we got Jeff Goldblum in it, I might see it. Because that means we'll have the Grandmaster and the
Don't give them
Collector.
your money.
No Jeff Goldblum.
I will do what I want.
No Jeff Goldblum.
What do you have against Jeff Goldblum?
No. I mean, there's literally no Jeff Goldblum in that movie.
He's looking it up.
Oh, you're looking it up now?
Look it up now.
No point.
Don't give them your money.
You give Marvel your money regardless.
No, I don't.
You're gonna be seeing some of the later movies anyhow.
No, I won't.
You will have to if we put them on the list in the future.
But we'll be seeing the Black
No.
Knight in the movie. We'll be seeing the Black Knight. One of the Avengers that no one ever talks about with the flying horse.
I thought that was a DC character.
No, that's Shiny Knight. People actually like Shiny Knight.
November 13th. I'm interested because Clifford the Big Red Dog was childhood.
Yeah, it was.
Say what name?
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yeah, what about him?
He's getting a movie.
Really?
Yeah. Don't know if it's animated or some weird live-action hybrid.
If it's live-action hybrid, It's probably gonna be animated.
It
though.
might be animated
Yeah.
given Scoob situation as well.
Mm-hmm.
But, maybe. Who knows?
Mm.
Now, on to November 20th, Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm sorry your movie got pushed back. That was the most emotion I saw him give throughout this video so far.
Oh yeah.
Next to it?
I already mentioned Escape Room 2 earlier by accident.
Mm-hmm.
Enter December the 18th, I believe, Dune, which is based off
Based off of what many consider to be one of the best science fiction book series ever written.
on the same par as Blade Runner.
Directed by the same person who did Prisoners, Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, Sicario, among other films.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fantastic director. Dune's a great story. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does, because the last Dune movie was awful.
Indeed. Are you looking that up? Oh, you're looking up the Clifford stuff.
Yeah, something I actually care about.
Alright. On the same day as Dune, we have Uncharted.
No.
Excuse me?
An Uncharted movie.
Finally?
Mm-hmm.
As in Uncharted, the game.
Yes.
Nolan North.
Possibly.
Probably not.
If nothing else, it's an adaptation because after Tomb Raider, they felt maybe they can succeed with something. What you finding for it?
So far, it's Tom Holland
Tom Holland?
as Nathan Drake
That's gonna be weird.
and Mark Wahlberg as Sully Sullivan.
Shouldn't that be the other way around?
Alan?
Like Mark Wahlberg is Nathan Drake and Tom
it should
Holland
be
is
Nolan North.
Tom Holland is someone else.
I don't know, but it should be interesting. And Travis Knight is directing the movie.
Hmm.
He did Bumblebee and Kubo and the Two Strings.
Well, I heard Kubo and the Two Strings was good.
What did you just look up? Oh, is that the Uncharted movie?
Yeah.
Look at Travis Knight, yeah. He produced
Expectations raised.
He also produced Paranorman, The Box Trolls, the Missing Link film. And he's also doing a movie, The $6 Billion Man.
Huh.
Expectations raised.
Alright. After that, prepare to lower your expectations because there's a Tom and Jerry movie coming out next year.
Expectations dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're doing... it's probably going to be... It's either going to be animated or it's going to be a live-action one. But it's Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry's hilarious.
Yeah,
They're adorable.
but Tom and Jerry's movies have not always been the best. And
For good reason.
on the same day, December 23rd, The Croods 2.
No.
Oh, I forgot about those things.
Really nothing to say about that.
Mm.
And the last movie, which I have an interesting premise with, because we have Ridley Scott and Ben Affleck in the director's chair. They're either one's screenwriting and screenplaying, the other's directing. But it's something called The Last Duel.
That's gonna be terrible.
That comes out on Christmas.
Alright.
It's gonna be terrible. Ben Affleck's great, but Ridley Scott's a hack.
Well, according to this, the Uncharted movie is going to be the very first PlayStation game movie.
Nice.
I don't think that's true.
No, it's actually right up here. Yeah, according to this, the film will be the first
It will be
feature.
the first one based off of something that was made exclusively by PlayStation.
Let me finish. The film will become the first feature production of Sony PlayStation Productions.
That's nice.
Mm.
That tells me nothing, because Square Enix is the one who made Spirits Within. And Advent Children.
PlayStation Productions, the production studio owned by Sony Interactive Entertainment. The first films they had were Heavenly Sword and Ratchet and Clank. But Uncharted will be the first live-action one, according to this. And apparently...
Expectations lowered again.
And apparently they're also doing a Twisted Metals television series.
Interesting.
Twisted Metal?
Yeah.
Huh.
With Sweet Tooth.
Oh boy.
So.
Well, I just found a little bit of detail about The Last Duel. Ridley Scott is directing, and Ben Affleck is doing the script. Actually, it's by Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Nicole Holofcener.
Fuck it.
And it's supposedly set in 14th century France, and the movie is supposed to be an epic tale of betrayal and justice told by 3 points of view. And sounds somewhat interesting.
Alright.
And those are all the movies that...
Ridley Scott's a senile old hack.
If they make any more this year, I'm looking forward to the next BTS movie. Or this coming thing. Yes.
Did they have concerts coming up next year?
Of course.
Then of course they're gonna have more.
Yay.
Well, that's all the movies that I've managed to find somewhat interesting details about for 2020. And this was my crew joining me looking at them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
What?
Apparently this movie is set to serve as a prequel to the games, and Tom Holland's starring as a young Nathan Drake.
That makes sense.
Cool.
Alright.
So it's something like an extended scene of that moment in Thieves' End.
Maybe.
More than likely. Fingers crossed.
I'm looking forward to it.
Sounds promising.
Oh, yeah.
I'll definitely see that with you.
Awesome.
Alright. Any last words, people?
Nope.
Is there any TV we should be looking forward to in 2020?
That I did not look up.
There's nothing. Hollywood has nothing. There's nothing left. The 2020s are gonna suck.
And on that note...
Way to
Good
bring down
night.
the mood, buddy.
Well, of course. I mean, he has no emotions. So he has to accept the emotion out of everything else that we can actually start living life again.